um, what's been wonderful since writing the book and taking the time to really think through why I ended up teaching the way I teach. And a lot of it was intuitive, that I just felt that this softness idea could create spaciousness internally. And when you have that dilation, that creation of space internally, everything flows and your body kind of supports its own natural healing. So the book brought all this science and all this really amazing intelligence, let's call it, from doctors and researchers and stuff from different types of professions like cardiology and neuroscience and digestive health and connective tissue health and blah, blah, blah. And they were all basically saying the same thing, is remove stress, make space in your body, and the body just takes it from there. So that was just like, perfect. Let's just keep going. So
It so perfectly fits what the message is that we are presenting them, and also in this body retreat. It's all about. And I still remember reading or being at your at the workshop in Utrecht, and then reading after that lots of stuff that you wrote. It just gave me this sense of like where the practice of yoga becomes something that is almost poetic, and there's
yeah,
visualization, imagination, embodying, and really experiencing what you're actually doing. And it opened up my own vocabulary. So when I was teaching yoga, I was doing it in that style, of course, my own style of what I experienced in doing the practice. And that's exactly where it comes down to now, because it's all about when you ask people from what place do you feel this? From what place do you actually experience this?
right.
Because that's the magic.
That is the magic.
Yeah.
And the nervous system, this is some of the research I found. The nervous system doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's imaginary.
Yeah.
So if you're visualizing something, it's creating the same state of being as if you were experiencing something. Yeah. So
Beautiful. Beautiful.
that was like, okay, there's a piece that is so profound. Why visualization and yeah, like the whole practice principles of what I teach, this back body breathing thing is the first principle. It's like, how do you breathe as if your lungs were oriented towards the back instead of towards the front? And how do you start that process? Well, you go into child's pose with your knees together. So it takes away the familiar breathing into the chest or into the belly. And it forces you into a confrontation that supports breathing into your back. And then with your mind, visualizing the breath into the back of the throat, back of the heart, back of the belly, back of the pelvis. Eventually, you start to feel the back ribs open, the skin spreads, the connective tissue lengthens. And then you're like, you apply that understanding anywhere you place your attention. You can create that same experience, even in
Yeah.
your foot, you know?
Yeah. That's true. It's just the nervous system that is really occupying or just taking
Totally.
the whole body to, yeah,
Exactly.
again,
So
instead of being here.